Hey guys, thank you for checking out this review of episode 24 of Digimon Adventure 2020. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that's a pop subscribe button, and don't forget to click that bell notification as well to keep up to date with all my videos. Without further ado, let's 3, 2, 1, hit the intro. Episode 24 landed earlier this morning. I've just managed to get it done in watching it and reviewing it for today's review. And I have to say, this is one of the most emotional episodes I've got to mention at all today. And it really does show. And I mean, it really does show that it's one of those, it was very emotional. Okay, so it continues off with the appearance of Don Devimon, the mega evolution of Devimon's evolution line, because we now have got a proper official evolution line for Devimon. And Don Devimon is pretty much a crazy Digimon, where all of Devimon power that he was trying to gain he's gained, but he lost his insanity. That's what Don Devimon is. He's ended up gaining power and is done with it, and that is brilliant in this series. Tokomon mentioned that this was what Devimon was trying to achieve, but once he achieved it, he's lost everything in the grand scheme of things, and that's something that he was worrying. Oh God, that was worrying not just Tokomon, but the other Holy Digimon before they were wiped. And it makes me curious about what's going to happen next. While they were battling Don Devimon back in the real world with Koshiro's team, with Koshiro and the gang, they are Mega Kabuterimon, because I can never pronounce his Japanese name, so I'm going to be using his English name. Mega Kabuterimon, Garudamon, and Lilymon are fighting the other versions of Keramon or Koromon or whatever, because tankers all around the world are still attacking accidentally hitting each other and everything like that. But that wasn't today's focus. Today's focus was mainly back in the digital world, back fighting Don Devimon. Don Devimon, they went all out. They went with Garurumon Sagittarius mode. They went with Ulterior mode for Metal Greymon, and they were still no match for him. Taichi ended up getting hurt because he ended up getting like that weird malice on him, same as Metal Greymon, to the point where Yamato ended up on the ground and hurt and everything like that, to the point where Taichi was literally yelling and going insane because everybody he cares about, his friends that are with him right now, are getting hurt, and he doesn't want no more of that. Even Takeru is saying stop, along with Tokomon, because even Tokomon started getting scared as well. And it just showed, and to the point where Don Devimon ended up technically eating Taichi, and this just ended up making Metal Garurumon furious and go into a Skull Greymon like evolution state. But we don't get Skull Greymon because, remember, that was the Dark Evolution sequence for Greymon back in the original series. Instead of Metal Greymon, we got Skull Greymon back in that episode. This time around, we got Machine Dramon as the Dark Evolution. Well, I love that contrast, because obviously we know that Machine Dramon is part of Metal Greymon's evolution sequence, because when we see the full Digimon sequence, the evolution sequence in the new one, we do end up seeing the evolution sequence. And my chair's been... And we do end up seeing a lot of Machine Dramon literally as part of the Digivolution series, like his claw arm is Machinedramon's claw arm becomes part of Metal Greymon. The top of the head becomes part of the shell for Metal Greymon. The chest is from Machinedramon and everything like that. And just to see like a red engulfed of Metal Greymon becoming a Machinedramon to go all out was amazing. But that's not all. Tokamon then digivolves into, or Tokamon's data digivolves into Angemon and went into the space of mind of Metal Greymon, because they still think it's Metal Greymon, even though the outline wasn't Machinedramon and everything, because his whole body was Machinedramon. Like, it's starting to digivolve into Machinedramon, nothing else but Machinedramon. It wasn't anybody, it wasn't no other evolution, it was Machinedramon's. And it just shows that there was still a little bit hints and a little bit of light of Agumon in there. And once Angemon manages to calm Machinedramon down, or Metal Greymon down, or Agumon down in this case, and Agumon starts saying that, who's there, somebody's calling me, who is it, and everything, and then he starts seeing Don Devimon in his sights, in his mind, but that's because Taichi is inside Don Devimon. Once it calms down, the red Machinedramon breaks away, and Agumon then, Metal Greymon turns into a yellow version, big yellow version of War Greymon, and that was our first instance of their first instances of War Greymon. And he blasts right through Don Devimon to rescue Taichi, and everything's cleared, and then he reverts back into Agumon, and that was pretty much the episode. And it was a very emotional episode this time around, but it was a very good episode as well. And it's been a fun ride, this episode. Next episode seems a little bit fun, because obviously the castle's now fallen. The castle Digimon's fallen. The Fortressmon, or whatever his name is, falling down because of Mamimon attacking. But that's alright to my eyes, because they can deal with those, because we get to see Leomon again. Yay, so far he hasn't died. Yay, but we can't jinx it at this point in time. But anyway, the main part, episode 24, was a very, very fun episode. And I mean a very, very fun episode. And I did enjoy it as much as I would have liked, and I did really seem like it was a very fun and enjoyable episode in the least, and everything like that. But it was really fun. It was very emotional. Apparently Toei went over budget in this episode, and you could see they went over budget, definitely with all the effects and everything they had to use in this episode. Mainly, you could tell they went over budget, and it was just phenomenal. In all honesty, this episode was just a phenomenal episode down to the T. Definitely with the hints of what the Dark Evolution of the Mega Dark Evolution for Metal Greymon would be, and what the true evolution was, and our first glimpse. And yet again, this just proves my theory that they have definitely taken the key points of the original series of the Holy Digimon of Angemon and Angewoman, or their evolution lines as the keys of the main sections of this section anyway. So I really do find it really amazing that it just shows how much a lot of stuff has happened, and how much they've taken of the original adventure lore, and definitely it just shows that the Hope and Light crests in this series are still keys to reach Mega, and I think that's going to be the case for all of the Megas for the rest of the Digimon as well. Well, because they've been the main keys to get them to War Greymon and Metal Garurumon last time. So hopefully the Crest of Hope and Light are still going to be key factors of the others getting their Mega Evolution. Other than that, this episode was fun. Like I keep on saying before, it was a fun episode. But like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this episode down in the comment section down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Right, another fun episode. Like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about this episode of Digimon Adventure 2020. And also don't forget, you can check out my other, well, no, mainly, you can check out my videos down here of my last review and whatever appears here. Don't forget to check out my affiliate links down below as well. And don't forget to read the credits of what programs I use to edit and everything appearing on the side as well. Other than that, don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then click the bell notification and then click all to keep up to date with all my videos in the new foreseeable future. Other than that, bye for now. See ya, and I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner.